朋友，我们上课喽！
Hello, okay, sorry for keep you waiting. Okay, 好，刚才那个技术上呢，我们那个解决了一下，让大家久等了。Okay, before we start our class, I want you to prepare something. All right. Okay, this is Teacher Virginia again. All right, welcome to today's lesson. We are going to stick to Unit 4. Unit 4. Okay, whose workbook is it? All right, and then before we start, let us make sure that you have something with you. Okay, first of all, your student book. Okay, your student book, and then please prepare a notebook. Please prepare a notebook, or if you don't have your English notebook with you, then you can get a piece of paper. All right, you can get a piece of paper. Okay. And then of course your pencil box. In your pencil box you need your pen, your highlighter, or your ruler. Okay? So are you ready for today's class? Alright, let's look at the screen. So what do you see? Who's? Right? Who's? Are they the same? What do you think? Are they the same? Okay, now please try to answer the question in front of the screen. Okay, try to answer the question in front of the screen. Even though I cannot hear you, but at least you practice, right? At least you practice. Okay, so who's? Are they the same? Okay, let's take a look. Okay, some of you said no, they're not. Some of you say, you are thinking. Okay, all right. 我希望各位在镜头前面哈，虽然老师看不到你的回应，但是还是希望你能够老师的问题，你能够在荧幕的前面做回答哈，这也是对于你自己的一个练习。虽然老师听不到你的声音，但你还是可以自己的练习，你自己讲出来的句子或你自己回答出来的答案，待会儿你都可以再确认到底你讲的是不是正确的，好，好，那我们来看一下 ，Are they the same? Let's take a look. Okay. All right. There's a picture on it. So how do you describe this picture? How do you describe this picture? Okay, you can say it's a green bag. You can say it's Owen's bag, or it's Owen's green bag, or there is a bag. Very good, okay? So 你看你有在荧幕前面做练习，是不是？你有很多个讲法。You can describe this picture. Pretty good. Okay, so let's take a look. This is my sentence. Can you read? It's Owen's backpack. That's right. It's Owen's backpack. Do you agree? That is my description. Do you agree? Okay, good. So, next. In what kind of question? WH question. WH question. Last time we talked about WH question. So what WH question will you ask so that you will answer the question like this? It's Owen's backpack. What question? Will you ask, who is he? No, you won't, right? Or will your question be, what color is it? No, it's not a question, right? So what would be the question? Okay, so what is the question? Whose backpack is it? Okay, whose backpack is it? Right? Do you get it? Whose backpack is it? But look at the sentence that I have. Am I right? Am I right? Is there anything wrong? Okay, you got it. Pretty good. Okay, so not this whose. There is something wrong with whose. Okay, so which whose? This whose. This is a WH question, whose. Okay, this is a WH question, whose. WHOSE. All right, good. So let's try another one. All right, look at this picture. So how do you describe it? How do you describe it? Try. Okay, you can say he is a boy, or you can say the boy cannot find something in his backpack, right? Or you can say he is Kevin. Do you agree? He is Kevin. Okay, do you agree? Okay, you agree, right? So, what is the question? What question you ask and then you will answer the question like this. He is Kevin. Okay, did you answer my question? So what is the question? Right. Okay, let's take a look. Who's he? Right? Who's he? Hey, take a look. This whose, am I right? Okay, so who is he? Very good. All right, let's try one more. Okay, look at this question. Look at this picture. Describe it. We don't have is here. This is not is. Very good, very good. 好，你自己修正了，对不对？ Not is, because the glasses with two glasses, so you need to use glasses, not glass. Okay, very good. So what is your sentence? Good. This is mine. These are Peter's glasses. Do you agree? Okay. These are Peter's glasses. Again, what is the question? What question then you will answer like this? These are Peter's glasses. Very good. You got it. Whose glasses are these? Okay? Whose glasses are these? Okay, pretty good. The last picture, take a look. Ooh, describe the picture. Okay, this is mine. He is the teacher, or you can say he is the principal, right? Do you agree? Okay, thank you. All right, again, what is the question? Good, you are quick now. Okay, you know it. Very good. So who's he, right? Who's he? Or you can say who is he or who's he. Very good. So let's make a conclusion. Let's make a conclusion. Whose? So the first whose is a WH question. Whose? And the second whose is a contraction of what? The contraction of who is. Very good. Okay, very good. And now, let's go back to your student book and turn to page 66. All right, go back to your student book and go to page 66. All right? Okay, at the bottom of the page, there are some blanks here, and I would like you to fill in the blanks. I will give you 1 minute. Okay, 1 minute. Go. Alright, done? Have you done? Okay. Alright, so number 1, whose. That is the contraction whose. Who is whose. Okay, how about number 2? How about number 2? Can you read the question? Go. Whose eraser is this? So which whose? W-H-O-S-E. Okay, do you get it? Very good. Okay, and how about number 3? Read the question. Go. Who's the boy, right? Which whose? Contraction. Exactly. Okay, the last one. Whose pencils are those. Very good. So which whose? WH question, whose? Okay, you got it. WH question, whose? Okay, now, so are you clear with whose and whose? Two different whose. Okay? Alright, so let's move on. Now, please turn to page 54. Okay? Page 54. And then get one blue pen and one red pen. Now, get one blue pen, one red pen. Okay? Right? Are you ready? Now, what are we going to do? Okay, we are going to find out whose and whose in the conversation from page 54 to page 56. Okay? And if you see whose, WH question whose, I would like you to use the blue pen to circle it. And if you see contraction whose, then I would like you to use red pen to circle. Do you get it? Okay, so find out whose or whose in the conversation, and I'll give you 2 minutes. Okay, I'll give you 2 minutes. Here we go. Okay, 30 more seconds. Time's up. It's too long, right? You've already done it with it. Okay? You've already done it. Okay, good. So, let's move on. Okay? Let's move on. Next, his. Are they the same? Now, I know this time you will tell me they're different. Okay? Because you know whose, they're different. Now, his, they're different. Okay? Now, let's take a look. Oops, the picture again. Always back, right? So we just had the question like this. Whose backpack is this, right? Okay, now let's change. So what is the answer? Now you tell me, what is the answer? Okay. It's Owen's backpack, right? It's Owen's backpack. Very good, you got it. Okay, and what else can we say? Okay, I want you to read the answer in front of the screen. Go. Okay, which his? Which his? Is it? Oh, it's his. Okay, there is only one his. All right. So it's this his. Do you see that? It's his backpack. Very good. Okay, next picture. Okay, the question: who's he? Remember. Okay, so what is the answer? What is the answer? Okay. Ooh. Okay, so which one? Which his? This time, which his? There are two his. The first one or the third one? Okay, you got it. The first one, right? He's Kevin. This is the contraction. Okay, contraction. Next. Oh, his is the contraction of he is. All right. Next. The question is, whose glasses are they, or whose glasses are these? Remember? And then what is the answer? Okay, they are Peter's glasses. Very good. And what else can we say? They are, which one? Which his? They are, okay, that's right, his glasses. Are you right? Okay, very good. The last one. Ooh. The question is, who's she? Do you remember who's she in the conversation? All right, so what is the answer? Okay, you can say she's Kevin's friend. You can say she's Kevin's classmate, right? Okay, so which one is the answer? Number one, number two, which one? Number two, right? Okay, she's. So again, this is the contraction. Okay, the contraction. She's Kevin's friend. Okay, so she's. The contraction of she is. Alright? Oops. Do you see the error? Do you see the error? So the question is, we changed the question, right? What is it? What is it? Okay, so what is the answer? What is it? It's, which answer? 1, 2, 3, which one? It's, very good, you got it. Okay, the third one, it's her backpack. Very good. Okay, very good. Then, let's look at these two his, okay? The first one, we call it possessive adjective, his. And the second one is the contraction, his. Do you get it? Okay, so they're different. Just like you said, they are different, exactly. Okay, so the top one is the possessive adjective. So, do you remember last semester when we talked about this unit, what's wrong? His leg hurts, his arms hurt. Okay, we talked about this, right? Do you see that? Do you remember? Okay, that is possessive adjectives. Okay, and so we just made a chart. Okay, for my students. Okay, for my students, we made a chart. But for now, if you don't have this chart, you can make it on your own. So now, please get your notebook ready, or get the piece of paper ready. All right, and then get your pencil. Are you ready? Okay, and I would like you to put on pronoun. All right. You can draw a quick chart. You can draw a quick chart. 你可不用像我画的这么的整齐，好 ，OK？ 你就先在上面写个 pronoun， 然后在另外一边写个 possessive adjectives， 或者你先把上面这两栏空着，来不及写的话 ，OK？So let's take a look. What is pronoun? 来，我们的 pronoun 有哪些 ？Let's take a look. Wow, so many pronoun. I, you, he, she, it, we, they. Oh, now you know they are pronouns. Okay, they are pronouns. So, 来，请你先把它写上去。Put all these pronouns on your chart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 好，有7个栏位，7个格子。Okay, do it now. I'll wait for you. 你要写哦，要练习写哦。有人很快，对不对？我都还没讲到 possessive adjective， 有人已经开始在填了。好 ，OK。Alright, done. So, have you finished the pronouns? Good. Now I want you to move on to possessive adjectives. Okay? So, what is the possessive adjective? For example, whose book? My book. That's right. Okay? My book. Okay? How about the second one? Whose book? Your book. Exactly. 好，我先不讲，来，我先给大家30秒 ，30 seconds to finish all the chart. Go. Done? Okay. So your and he, whose book? His book. Exactly. She, whose book? Her book. Exactly. It. Okay, whose food? Its food. Very good. Okay? And then we, whose book? Books. Our. Very good. And they, whose books? Their books. Are you right? Okay? Are you right? Very good. So we just have pronoun, possessive adjectives. Okay? And next, we are going to have one more column. That is the contraction. That is the contraction. Okay, so 你如果来不及像我一样加在中间，你就直接把它接在 pronoun 的旁边，好不好？或者接在 possessive adjective 的后面都没有关系，好吗 ？OK， 我们其实要的只是横向的对照。Alright, can you do that? 但我真的希望你是真的要把它写下来，好，你要把它整理下来。Okay, so let's look at the contraction. I am, what is the contraction? I'm, right? Okay, one more time. I'll give you 30 seconds to finish the chart. Go. Alright, have you done? Okay. If not yet, okay, let's do it together. Let's do it together. Okay, so the first one, I am, the contraction is I'm. Okay, how about you are? The contraction is your. That's right. Okay, and then he is, the contraction is his. Okay, his. Oh, different his, right? Different his. Okay, and then she is, the contraction is she's. Exactly. Okay, she's. And then it is, the contraction is it's. Good. We, oh, what is that? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh. OK， 好，我们等一下再等它重新开机哈。Alright, oh, we're back. 刚才不是停电哦，各位同学，这个实在是那个科技太新了，突然冒出一个 Teacher Virginia 不知道怎么应应的，原来是因为我太久没有去理它了。Okay, let's come back. So. 回来了吗？回来了。Okay, we are. The contraction is weird. All right. Okay, and the they are. The contraction is there. Exactly. Okay, are you right? Okay, let's move on. So, which page is this? You can find this page on your student book, right? You can find this page on your student book, and you can see there is a chart here. Okay, you can see a chart here that is the possessive pronoun and the possessive adjectives. Which page is it? Can anybody find it or tell us? Page, okay, that is 58. right? Page 58. You can see that. And do you see this? How about if it is not a pronoun, it's a name, like Tom, like Peter? Then you need to use the apostrophe s. Okay? 那个一撇，我们叫它 apostrophe. Alright? So Tom, Tom, apostrophe s. Peter, apostrophe s. Okay? Good. So, now, 这个就是我们今天跟大家介绍的who's, the difference of who's, his, the difference of his. 那我们刚才已经处理过 who's, right? Okay, now, so I want you to turn to page 54 again. That is the conversation. Alright? And pick up your blue pen and the red pen. So what are we going to do? We are going to find the possessive adjective his and use the blue pen to circle it. And then we are going to find the contraction his and use what color of the pen? Red. Very good. Okay? Red to circle it. Can you do that? Okay. 好。那我就把剩下的时间呢留给大家，把它圈完我们就可以下课喽。OK， 那我再重复一次，我们一个礼拜原则上是2堂英语课，所以今天是 Monday， 我们进行这一周的第一个课程。那明天我们会一样重复今天的这个课程。那我们下一个新的课程 will be on Wednesday， 星期三我们会是这一周的第2个课程。OK。Alright， 记得要把这个完成哦。还有刚才你的那个 chart， 如果你是写在一张纸上面，看有没有时间把它誊到课本上 ，page 58。OK， 自己做笔记，自己做整理。Alright，see you，goodbye everybody。